Okay, guys, today we're gonna do a video of what do people admire about you most. Yeah. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, angels, ancestors, for the highest good of all. Yeah, let's get into this. Okay. What do people admire about the collective? Okay. 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 I feel like people really admire your wisdom. People love how wise you are. People like the knowledge you give to them. Okay. And then with this one, oh, people like how giving you are. People like how you just like to help people. Even when you're struggling. That you always help people even when you're struggling. That's cute. But remember that you need to help yourself first. Okay. The Magician. People like how you get yourself out of situations and how you just always get yourself back up because of your knowledge. Oh, that's a cute one. I actually like that. Oh, wish fulfillment. Okay. People like that. Your presence. People enjoy your presence. People admire your presence. I feel like maybe people are reminiscing on you right now from the past. But yeah. What else? Okay. These are good. These are good ones. Okay. So with these ones, I feel like people really like how wise you are, how giving you are, even when you're struggling yourself to give to yourself. Like, even when you're struggling to give to yourself, people like how giving you are. Yeah. And that you use all that knowledge, even when you overgive, to gain. Not to gain, but to learn, to build again, to try something new. And then the King of Cups, which is about emotions. People like how emotionally mature you are. And how you're just very secure in giving. I keep hearing giving. People like how giving you are. Maybe you need to be, yeah. Okay. I have the Two of Pentacles. People like how balanced you are. Because without your balance, you wouldn't know how to get yourself out of this energy. People like how balanced you are, how you can just always keep it pushing. You know what I mean? People like how you are so wise with your information, so giving, yet super knowledgeable with that information, and very strong in their emotions. They like how you're very secure within your emotions. People like how balanced you are, even when you're struggling, and how you go after your goals. Okay, what do people find let's see, what should I do? Okay, what do people find attractive about the collective? What do people find attractive about the collective? Wait. What was the question again? What do people find attractive about the collective? Okay, you probably look serious as fuck. You're probably a serious person. I'm hearing resting bitch face. You probably have a resting bitch face. But people like how serious you are. Like, they think it's cute. Okay. People probably think you're a little too serious. But underneath that, you're not so serious. You're actually like a completely lovable person. Okay, people find it attractive that on the outside you kind of look like a bitch. But then on the inside you're actually like this really like fun, like you just have a lot of personalities, you know what I mean? You're very untamable is what I heard. Okay. What do people find attractive about the collective? That you're their wish fulfillment. People think it's attractive that you're their wish fulfillment. You probably have a lot of people crushing on you. Yeah. You probably have a lot of people crushing on you right now. I feel like I'm tapping into a lot of energies. I'm getting like pulled. That makes sense, honestly, with the reading that I'm doing. Okay, people like how intelligent you are when it comes to your heart. Oh, that's real. That's real. Okay, yeah, people like how intelligent you are when it comes to your heart. Like, you do not play when it comes to your heart. You're like, you will be smart. You know what I mean? You move smart when it comes to your heart. I'm like getting drained because I can feel the energy that I'm pulling. That's, yeah. Ground. Yes, like ground. Okay. What else do people find attractive about the collective? How... I'm hearing your masculine energy. Okay. People find your masculine energy very attractive. They're like, oh my god. Very self-assured, very like dominant is what I'm hearing. Maybe you're very like stern, you know? When it comes to your heart. When it comes to the things you love. Oh, okay. Wait, that's cute. People think that it's like when you're dominant about the things that you love, like, and you move smart about the things that you love, they find that attractive. Okay. What do people find attractive about the collective physically? What do people find attractive about the collective physically? I wish fulfillment. Your presence. The energy you exude. The energy you exude. Why does it feel so hard to give this reading all of a sudden? I wanted to have fun. I wanted to be like But this energy feels so heavy. Okay. But yeah, people like that you're their wish fulfillment. People think it's cute that you're their wish fulfillment. Yeah. People like that you stand your ground when it comes to making the right decision for your community. Yeah, people like when you stand your ground, when you make the right decision for your community. For you, for the people that you love. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. What do people... I'm hearing people like how kind you are. Because I have this card right here. People like how kind you are even after all the heartbreak you went through. People like how sweet you are. How deep down you are a lover girl. And I'm looking at these cards over here. So like, because you... Okay, so like on the outside, you probably have like a resting bitch face. You probably look very intimidating and scary. But I feel like you're very like hard to approach maybe. But deep down, you're actually like, people like, they end up finding out that you're a really kind person. Wow, and this card speaks for itself. People find out that you're a really kind person once they get past this energy, once they get past this side of you, the resting bitch side. They end up realizing that you have multiple personalities. And then people like that you stay kind all the time. Okay, what else? Okay, now let's see, what do people find looks-wise attractive about you? Right away, I'm looking at this person's eyes. Your face. Your lips. Your legs. Loki, I don't want to do this. Okay, let's just move on from that. Let's do... Yeah. What do people... Strengthen this. People like how resilient you are. Okay. People like how strategic you are. But I feel like maybe you're not really a strategic person. I feel like you like to say you are. Or you probably think strategically, but I don't think you go through people strategically. And I think that's what they like about you. You just give off the way your mind works is very strategic, but you don't move strategically. You kind of just move at your own little way. You know what I mean? Guys, I feel like this is like a little princess sleepover. Like we're all just having a little princess sleepover right now. I feel less alone when I do this. And I love doing this. I'm happy I'm doing this. Okay. What else? Oh. No. Okay. I have the Lovers and the Seven of Swords. Okay. People like how you're very much I don't want to say go go go. I feel like people just like how you move. I'm hearing very silent. Like you don't move chaotically. People like that you don't move chaotically. And with the Lovers, okay. I feel like people like that you don't really pay attention. Like you're not really you're not constantly thinking about relationships. I feel like people like that about you. That you're kind of more focused on you half the time. Like you really focus your energy on you. That's what this card speaks. Like it's just speaking very much survival mode. You know? God, why is this one so hard? Loki, I'm not surprised with the energies that I'm pulling on. Bro, but I ain't trying to pull on anybody's energy. I'm just trying to see my reading. That's what it is at the end of the day. I'm just a mirror. People really like how wise you are. Very strong, self-assured woman. I'm not surprised why this card would come out. But yeah, people like that you're very strong, self-assured woman. But that's what's intimidating to them. But ain't nobody gotta be like, I feel like you hate that you give off that you're so intimidating. Like, I don't think you like that. You are probably so intimidating to people. You know? But that's what people don't like, is how strong and self-assured you are. Yeah, no, I know. I got a ground. Okay, what do people like about you? What do people admire about you? I'm about to run out of cards. I literally want to get more cards. How you walk away. How you walk away from anything that does not serve you. Anything that, like, you do not care if people don't understand. Like, you will walk away and you will continue. You know what I mean? But that's what you get off. Very strong, self-assured. I'm gonna have to pull out my other deck. Okay, what do people like about the collective? What do people like about the collective? How connected to animals you are. Maybe you're somebody that really likes animals. And tell me more, Spirit. What do people... Confirmation. That you were just like, you're just a little fool, you know what I mean? You just play. People like that you're super inner child, very childlike, you know? People like that about you. They admire that about you. What else? People like that you're playful. But you get serious when you need to get serious. Yeah, that makes sense. Tell me, my Spirit. People probably think you're funny. People probably think you're funny as fuck, actually. Yeah, people probably think you're funny as fuck. What else? Okay, wait. Let me ground with this one. Okay. People like how lighthearted you are, how you're just kind of always chilling. I'm getting uncomfortable. Hold on. I'm getting sore. Dude, this reading is getting kind of like too... I need to ground. Okay. Yeah, people like how lighthearted you are, how you're just very chill, you know? Like, you don't really give a fuck. People like your I don't give a fuck energy. They fuck with that. Yeah, they fuck with that. They feel like you're very easygoing. Light on the eyes. What does that mean? Light on the eyes? Like you look soft, I guess. Tell me more, spirit. Oh, wait, this is so cute. Okay. People like that you're very empowered. That you're just like a star seed. That you just kind of do what makes you happy. You don't really care. You just do your thing. You stand in your energy to get your things turning in your way. People like that. It's giving very much like I go for what I want when I want it, if I have to get it the hard way. People like that about you. That's really cute because that's real as fuck. You know what I mean? But yeah, you will stand your ground. You're very much like you don't let people take your kindness for granted. You will do what you need to do at the end of the day. That will benefit you and turn everything in your favor. You will do that. You don't give a fuck who's in your way. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah. How much you know. Because people like that you are very, very knowledgeable and that they can't pull one over on you. People like that. But I feel like that scares people. It intimidates them. But they have to understand it's like, I feel like it's like very much like you're just doing it out of protection. You don't do it out of a way of spite, you know what I mean? You just do it for protection. Oh, okay, people like that you do it for protection, that you don't do it out of spite. That you kind of more so just do it to protect the kindness in your heart. To protect your kindness. You don't ever really do it to sabotage. You don't do it to sabotage. You know what I mean? So that's what people like about you. What else? What else do people like about the collective? That you go for your goals. You after you for your goals. Even if people tell you it's impossible, you still fucking do that shit. Because it's possible, you know what I mean? People like that you go after your goals. What else? What else do people like about the collective? I'm like, do I end it here? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's really cute. I like this. This was fun. But yeah, bye.